Welcome to Blazing Baseball, episode number 153, where
Oof.
we blaze through today's baseball topics. We are Astros and Yankees fans.
Yep.
But right now, the Rangers are at Houston for game number 2, and it's the top of the first, and no score. And so we have some Bad Bunny playing at Minute Maid news. We'll go over
In Houston.
In Houston, we have an Anthony Rizzo update,
Yes.
and we have some more minor league news
Yep.
with the lawsuit news.
Mm-hmm.
And so, happening now, we have the Mets at Pirates, the Bum Sox at Rays, the Marlins at Phillies, the Blue Jays at Orioles, the Reds at Cubs, the Nats at Cards, the Guardians at Royals, and the Rangers at Astros, and Brewers at Rockies. Later today, we have the Tigers at Angels. Sorry if I mispronounced any names of this podcast. With the Tigers, Rodriguez, Ed, who is 3-4 versus the Angels, who is 1-1. And then we have the D-backs, the Padres, with the D-backs, Kelly, who is 12-5 versus the Padres, Musgrove, who is 9-6. And then we have the Braves at A's, with the Braves, Wright, who is 17-5 versus the A's, Irvin, who is 7-11. And then we have the White Sox at Mariners, with the White Sox, Cueto, who is 7-6 versus the Mariners, Gilbert, who is 11-5. And then we have the Giants at Dodgers, with the Giants, Brabia, who is 6-1 versus the Dodgers, Anderson Ty, who is 13-3. And then we have the Twins at Yanks game postponed due to rain, and the makeup is on September 7th.
So we got 14 games going on today and tonight, and the Yankees are rained out. Okay. That's that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Last night, Astros won 1-0. Incredible pitching by the Astros. When you win a game 1-0, you got really good pitching. Let me tell you, that is clutch. The Astros had 8 hits, and Maldonado had the winning RBI. Altuve had a double, and the Rangers only had 3 hits. That's good pitching.
Mm-hmm.
3 hits, no runs, and they had 1 double, but that's it. The winning pitcher was Brown, the new pitcher for the Astros. He's 1-0. He went 6 innings. He gave up 3 hits, and he had 5 strikeouts, and his earned run average is 0. That's pretty good, huh? He got the win, and Montero got the save, his 12th save of the season. He pitched the 9th inning, had a strikeout, and his earned run average is 2.54. The losing pitcher was Perez. He's 10-6 on the season. He's a good pitcher. He went 6 innings. He gave up the 1 earned run, and his earned run average is 2.82. There were 35,162 screaming fans at Minute Maid Park in Houston, roaring when the Astros won the game 1-0 over the Rangers. You want to go over tonight's game?
Yes.
Yes.
So
Yeah, we got it.
happening live right now, we have Framber Valdez on the mound for the Astros, who is a left-handed pitcher with a 2.62 ERA. And then pitching for the Rangers, we have Otto, and he has a 4.82 ERA. And then up first for the Rangers, we have Simon at second base, batting 242. And then Seager at shortstop, batting 250. And then Lowe at first base, batting 303. And then Garcia at right field, batting 250. And then Matthias at DH, batting 298. And then Trevellas at center field, batting 285. And then Duran at third base, batting 240. And then Huff at catcher, batting 260. And then Thompson on left field, batting 295. Up first for the Astros is Altuve at second base, batting 291. And then Pena at shortstop, batting 248. And then Alvarez at left field, batting 294. And then Bregman at third base, batting 265. And then Tucker at right field, batting 258. And then Gurriel at first base, batting 240. And then Matajevic at DH, batting 206. And then Chazzy Fizz McCormick at center field, batting 239. And then Maldonado at catcher, batting 177.
All right. Looking good for tonight for the Astros to win again. The Yankees are rained out today, but they won last night 5-2. Yankees had 7 hits and 5 earned runs. Twins had 6 hits and 2 earned runs. Yankees had some good pitching too. Judge had a double, and a home run, number 54. Gonzalez and kind of Falefa also had home runs last night for the Yanks. The winning pitcher, well, Talion was the starting pitcher. He went 5 innings. He gave up 6 hits and 2 earned runs, had 3 strikeouts, and his earned run average is 3.95. The winning pitcher was Weiser. He's 2-0 for the season. He went 1 1/3 innings, and he had 2 strikeouts, but his earned run average is 8, but he still got the win. And Holmes got the save, his 19th save of the season. He went the 9th inning, and he gave up no hits and had 2 strikeouts. His earned run average is 2.38. The losing pitcher was Miguel. He threw the 6th inning, but he gave up the 2 hits and 2 earned runs, and he has an earned run average of 3.96. There were 38,446 fans at Yankee Stadium cheering the Bronx Bombers on to a 5-2 victory over the Twins. The Yankees are 81-54 in the American League East, first place in the AL East, and the Twins are 68-65, second place in the AL Central. And of course, the Yankees are rained out today. So let's see where the standings are.
So yeah, while that loads, basically Bad Bunny had a
Bad Bunny.
Yes, had a concert on the Astros field, and so I guess this is a new thing now, and they put the stadium onto the field, and it seems like there was like kind of like panels over it, and so when it was taken off, there was photos of it, and Twitter fans were upset with it for the Astros, and but you know they're gonna get the field back to normal, and
yeah, they damaged the outfield grass. Bang dang.
Yeah.
Well, they gotta have to fix it.
Yeah.
Maybe Bad Bunny will pay to fix it.
Yeah.
He made a lot of money last night, so it looks like he has a lot of fans.
Yeah.
What's it? Tell me what his what is he ranked? Bad Bunny?
Oh, he has.
He's the top.
He is in the top 10 billboards.
He's a top 10 Billboard artist at Minute Maid Park
right now today
for the fans. There you go. And there's more coming. I think they have other actors, other singers coming.
Yes, I believe he was number 9.
Okay,
I just saw.
But Lady Gaga is coming to town.
Is coming to town also.
Minute Maid Park.
Billy Joel and Motley Crue in the future.
Wow, lots of fun happening in Minute Maid Park for the fans.
Yes.
All right.
And so in the AL East,
good stuff.
The Yanks are 5 games over the Rays. In the AL Central, The Guardians are 1 game over the Twins. In the AL West, the Astros are 11 games over the Mariners. In the NL East, the Mets are 1 game over the Braves. In the NL Central, the Cards are 7.5 games over the Brewers. And in the NL West, the Dodgers are 19 games over the Padres.
Okay, the Dodgers are 5-5 in their last 10 games. They lost their last game. The Astros are 7-3 in their last games, and they have won 87 games. They're 87-42. So they're keeping the 11-game lead over Seattle, even though Seattle is 8-2 in their last 10 games. Houston won the last 2 games. Yankees are 4-6 in their last 10, and they won their last 2 games. So Yankees have 81 wins. All right. Boom.
Yes, and so according to MLB.com by Brian Hodge, plagued by migraines, Rizzo heading to IL. And so according to Aaron Boone says Anthony Rizzo's upcoming IL stint has more to do with headaches rather than his back. Quote, he's still under doctor's orders to rest. So he's placed on the 10-day injury list.
He's on the 10-day. He's 33 years old, and he's dealing with a bad back and migraines.
Dealing with migraines after receiving an epidermal injection last week to treat tightness in his lower back.
He got a walking epidural injection. Okay, well, hopefully that settles in and he's okay from that. But it seems like it gave him migraine headaches.
Yeah, I wonder if there was a better solution to his injury.
I don't know. Hard to say.
Hard to say for sure.
You got to be a back doctor.
Yeah.
What's a back doctor called, Mom?
A back doctor.
All right, here you go. from the nurse, from Nurse Susie. All right.
I would say an orthopedic doctor.
Okay, orthopedic surgeon. Okay, so they don't know. They don't know what's going to happen. Okay, he's out for 10 days.
Yes.
Okay, so Riz, our first baseman for the Yanks, is out.
Yes, and according to NPR, Becky Sullivan, it says more than half of minor league baseball players have voted to unionize.
Oh,
It says the most important step yet in an effort to organize the minor leagues. It says it's barely been more than a week since the union launched its campaign to collect signatures. That was enough time for a significant majority of minor league players to authorize the efforts, the union said.
right, because Major League Baseball has a union, so they're going to do the same thing because that makes sense for them.
Mm-hmm.
And they got a lot of money coming to them in 2024.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to be negotiating for a year, but then they're going to get their pay.
Yep.
Okay. Well, that's good news for the major league and the minor leaguers.
Yeah. When we were commenting on this before, and this seems to have just be the next step in what we're covering, and we'll see what is next to come.
Yep. We'll watch the process and keep our fans updated.
Yep. Any other baseball topics you want to go over today on this baseball podcast?
Yankees rained out. They're going to play it, I think, tomorrow. They should have a doubleheader tomorrow to make it up.
Yep, tomorrow.
Against the Twins.
And we'll catch you here tomorrow on Blazing Baseball, blazing through tomorrow's baseball topics. Peace.
Peace out.